let's look at different forms of T statement with blueprint. You know that, as I discussed earlier, we can put actually the T statement before blueprint or after it, and we can write separate sentences or sentences with comma, conjoined together. Here, for example, in the first example, or in the first form, we have written the blueprint first, and at the end we have written the T statement. We say that because they light up a wider area, comma, here you see, they are harder to vandalize and they don't block people's views. These are the first three main ideas, and at the end we are providing the readers with the T statement itself, as you see, and at the end we should put a period, full stop here, okay? Full stop here. This means that we are actually finishing our sentence, and this is usually this is the last sentence of your paragraph, your introduction paragraph. The T statement with blueprint most of the time appears at the end of your introduction paragraph. Or you can write it this way. For example, you should write, installing streetlights at least 10 feet high is a good idea. You can write it, the T statement first, followed by the list of main ideas, blueprint here at the end. Because they light up a wider area, they are harder to vandalize, and they don't block people's view. So you can put the T statement first or last. Here the T statement is last, here the T statement is first, followed by your blueprint. Either way you prefer, but I believe that the second way, this one, is more common. Or you can write it like this: installing street lights at least 10 feet high is a good reason, or is a good idea. Then you can put a colon here, as you see, and you can actually list your reasons here. They light up a wider area without using a because here. They are harder to vandalize and they don't actually block people's views. And at the end you have to put a period here, period, because the sentence is gonna finish. The sentence is over here. Or the other way is this: you can write firstly you can write your T statement, as you see. At the end you can put a period like this. Then you can write three sentences separately. Three independent sentences here, independent clauses, and provide the readers with the reasons. They light up a wider area, they are harder to vandalize, and at the end they don't block people's view. But I believe that the second, this one, is more common, but whichever you prefer. Here we have and, as you see. This and means finally. This and not only joins, or better to say conjoins, the sentences together, but means that this is the last one. This and with a capital letter at the first of your sentence, at the beginning of your sentence, not only joins the sentences, this sentence to the previous ones, but also shows finality. Actually signifies that this is the last one. This means finally. Okay. So we have to have one of these forms, and this is your actually preference. The most common is this one, but this doesn't necessarily mean that the others are incorrect. But I don't recommend this one, because most of the time we do not use because at the very first of your sentence. We do not prefer to use because in the very beginning of a sentence. Because of that, I recommend this one, and this one is more common. These actually are allowed or acceptable, but might actually confuse readers, because they don't have some words like this. Because they might confuse readers, they might make readers misunderstand So this is the most common one. Add this for you as a novice writer.